Well, today starts something a little uncomfortable. So I'm trying to see if I can make $1,000 before Christmas. So essentially it looks like we got about 22 days. And what I'm going to be doing is taking products that I already have and materials that I already have, try my best not to spend any money and use the tools that I already have. So primarily using my laser engraver, which is a Thunder Nova 2460, if anybody's curious. There you go. And then just finding random products that I have already on hand that I've already spent money on and or built, like this pocket knife, for example, or even something like this plank, and see if we can't put some form of decoration on it, as well as maybe build something custom made. And I'll also be showing off some items that I already do have made up that would be available for purchase. But I'm going to be taking these things and then rolling them up into a full package of design, implementation or making of the product itself, and then how I'm going to use AI, i.e. ChatGPT, because apparently that's what old people use and I'm old, and then putting it, listing it on my website and figuring out how to post it on all the socials and all that bull crap. So I am not that smart, nor am I that savvy, I guess, but savvy enough with a little bit of know-how. So we're going to jump into it and give it a try. All right, we're using our super fancy setup of just the phone and recording screen, but this is the product that we're going to be engraving. So we're going to do a set of 4 cork coasters, and I did already kind of do some prep work here, so we're just going to finish this up. But what we're going to do is go ahead and laser engrave the EGA onto all 4 of these. So I set up the file so far with our measurement of the coaster here, rounded off our corners. We're going to use that as a template guide, and I'll show you what I mean here in a second. But in the meantime, we need to make 4 of these dudes real quick. There we go. So let's go save this real quick, and then we'll get everything set up on the old laser beams. Well, that wasn't so bad after all. It did take a lot longer than I thought, but it turned out pretty awesome. So good thing I kind of remembered some general settings for this. But so now what we got to do is hop on over to the computer, or actually we need to take some product photos of these. So let's hop over to my product photography area as I mess up my whole template here. Good thing it's just paper. Okay, well, so this is my product photography area. That's obviously a huge freaking mess right now. So we're gonna try to get everything placed in such a way to where we can just use the space and hopefully have good lighting, so on and so forth. And we might actually use one of those challenge coin holders or shelves kind of as a backdrop too, which would be kind of cool. Okay, I'll take you over here and show you what I did. So we're going to be shooting with the Sony, which is awesome. Shout out Sony. It's an amazing camera. But kind of set up a rough backdrop, aligned our coasters here. So we're going to grab the camera. Normally I would just go ahead and use my phone, especially in this fast effort. But we'll use the camera, get it set real quick, and I'll drop in a couple photos from the camera to the phone, and we'll just use that as our product photography. All right, that should work. Now I got to use my phone and get these pictures on there, and we'll splice them in. I'll show you what we got. So I got my Square opened up and I have airdropped the photos from my phone to the laptop here. So we're going to go ahead and create the item on the website here and see if we can't get it listed right meow. Well, there you have it, episode 1 in the books. So we're going to see how well this works, and I can't complain about just kind of the timeliness and quickliness of how all this worked out. Now, obviously, the product itself is relatively easy speaking in terms of like producing it. I already have the materials around, and that's the goal, is just use materials, maybe even some of the designs I already have, and just try something out. That's all I can do. So the goal of trying to reach $1,000 by Christmas or within the next 24 days, 23 days, depending on how you want to look at it. I think it's a very feasible one. We'll find out. So today is $0 earned, and we're going to see what we can do. So if you are interested in getting the product that I just made or something similar with a different logo, maybe your own business logo or a different military logo or anything like that, or having something completely customized, feel free to reach out and DM me or give me an email. I'll try to make sure that it's all listed below. But if you're interested in this specific product, the link will be in the description. So check that out. Come check out my website. I know nothing that is on there is just absolutely perfect by any means. I am a one-man band, but I do greatly support small businesses in my own way, and I would greatly appreciate your support and supporting me. So if you like this video or you're curious to see if we can even achieve the goal, hit that like, share, follow button too, bring some people in. I would greatly appreciate that. Maybe at some point too, we'll get a little bit better streamlined graphics and all that fun stuff to put together. But in the meantime, this is just raw, straight from the iPhone, straight from my messy garage, and just living in the messy life that it is. So I hope everybody has a wonderful day. And then also, if I don't see you again, have a wonderful Christmas. All right, peace, love, and chicken grease. Thanks.